Okay, so today we want to take a look at some of the warning signs that, you know, some of your friends, etc., at school might be misusing or abusing drugs. So we're going to do an activity thinking about some of the warning signs or things that you might notice at school or, you know, just in general with some of your friends. So we're going to do something called an inside-outside circle. So in a second, I'm going to get half of you to come up, and you're going to form a circle here in the middle, but I'm going to ask the first group to be the inside circle. So the inside circle is going to be a circle here with your backs all turned to the middle so that you're facing out, okay? So why don't we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you could come into the middle and make a circle with your backs in towards the middle and facing out. And just step out a little bit. You're going to be standing up. And just step out a little bit. You don't have to be right touching against each other. Yep, that's great. Okay, good. Perfect. Now this group, what I want you to do is you're just going to come up and find a person who doesn't have a partner in front of them. And you're going to stand matched up so that you have a partner. You're going to be the outside circle facing in. So go ahead and do that. I think right here. Excellent. Okay, so say hello to your partner. Make sure you know each other's names. Excellent. Okay, so if you're on the inside circle, you're going to be group A. The outside circle, you're going to be group B. What I want you to do is just think for a second about if you had a friend, you know, or a peer at school, and you thought that that person was maybe misusing or abusing drugs, what types of things might you notice that's school-related? Okay, so think about people in your classes, maybe friends, maybe peers. What kinds of things might you notice that you're witnessing at school? Okay, so both of you just think to yourselves for a few seconds. Okay, great. So I'm going to ask the outside circle to speak first. So you're going to tell your partner all of the things you were thinking of, some of those warning signs you might notice. And when you're done, just let them know, okay, finished, or say pass. And then the inside circle you can add to what they've said. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Okay, great. And then just before we talk about it as a large group, let's start here and just number off. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's just in case we need to use those numbers. So anyone want to share? What did you and your partner talk about with respect to some things that you might notice at school? Yes, Jeremy.
I might find a lack of participation in class, more absences, and drop in like their work ethic.
Okay, so those are definitely things you could notice at school, right? Just seeing some of those things, all of a sudden absences, more than usual.
Maybe being angry.
Okay, potentially, yeah, being angry. All of a sudden a little bit of a change in mood that you're not used to from previously.
They may have no money, like they may always be broke.
Okay, and absolutely you would notice that at school. How would you notice that at school? How do you notice if somebody's broke at school? Meg?
They don't get food from the cafeteria anymore.
Okay, yeah.
They don't attend events going on in the school or anything.
Okay, right, because maybe they can't afford it, or just, you know, carrying on from there, just maybe not as interested anymore.
They're always asking you to borrow some money.
Okay, great, so always asking to borrow money. Okay, awesome. So those are definitely some things that you might notice at school. So what I'm going to do is have the people on the outside circle, you're going to move 2 spaces, so 2 people to your right. Go ahead and do that. Awesome. Say hello to your new partner. Hello. Outside circle, I'd like you to ask the inside circle what number they are.
Number 6.
Hopefully you can remember. Okay, this time I'd like you to think about, so we're just going to shift a little bit. I want you to think about what types of warning signs might you notice with them, with their friends. So what might change if someone's misusing or abusing drugs? What might you notice in terms of a change with their friends, their relationships with their friends? Okay, so think to yourselves. Okay, great. So this time, inside circle, you're going to speak first. Go ahead and tell your partner, and then when you're done, say pass, and then they can add to your comments. Go ahead. Okay, and stop there. Thank you. Good job.